Yesterday we did where we simplified radical expressions. Today we're doing operations with radical expressions. Here we have 4 to the square root of 5 plus 2 to the square root of 5. All you do is you combine the numbers in front. Since we're adding these two expressions, we just combine and do 4 plus 2. Okay? Is this any different than this?
No.
What would we get? 6x. Is this any different? No. So we treat the square root of 5 like a variable. Okay, we just leave it as a square root of 5. We don't change it. We just add the numbers in front. Just like if we had variables being added. Here you've got 9 square root of 3 minus 2 square root of 3. All you do is you combine 9 minus 2. You do the numbers in the same operation. 9 minus 2, so you would get 7 square root of 3. That would be your answer. Here would be 6 square root of 5. Okay, those are your answers. It's the same thing as if this was 9x minus 3x. What will we do? You subtract 9 minus 3, you get 6x. Okay, should have done 2x, but well. Any questions? All right, so go ahead and work this. We have this as a like term with this, and we have this as a like term with it. It's just like you had variables. Okay, that's all you do. So 10 to the square root of 7 plus 4 square root of 7, that would be 14 square root of 7. 5 square root of 11 minus 6 square root of 11 would be negative 1 square root of 11. Okay, they also might write it like this, negative square root of 11. Okay, does not matter. There's your answer. All right, so we're going to add and subtract, but this is what they call unlike radicans. It's where the under the square root sign, they call that radicans. That's where they're not the same. So what we need to do is we need to break up each radican into something that we can work with. So I'm going to break up 2 square root of 18. Okay, I'm going to make that 2 times. What can I do with the square roots here? Okay, what goes into 18? What's the factors of 18? 3 and 6 or 9 and 2? I would rather go with 9 and 2. Square root of 9 times the square root of 2. Okay, for you that weren't here yesterday, you can break up what's inside the square root sign into two separate things. Okay, because 9 times 2 is 18. You can break it up into this. Okay, what is the square root of 9? 3. Okay, so that's going to be 3 times 2, which is 6. 6 square root of 2. I'm going to break up 2 square root of 32. Okay, what we now know is that we need to have these, okay, to where they have a square root of 2. So, 32, what does it break into? 8 and 4, or how about 16 and 2? What's square root of 16? 4, so we do 2 times 4, you get 8 square root of 2. I'm going to break up square root of 72. What can I break up 72 into? 9 and 8.
36 and 2.
About 36 and 2 is a better one. Okay, you can, if you saw that since the first one had a square root of 2, they all want to have a square root of 2, right? They might not, but we want to. Well, what's square root of 36? 6. So square root of 72 breaks into 6 and square root of 2. Now can I add these?
Yeah.
Yep. 6 plus 8 plus 6. What is it? 20 square root of 2. That's our answer. You want to break these down until they all have the same radican, which would be like if you were factoring, trying to get the same variable, right? Okay. All right, let's do this one. All right, so I'm going to break 4 square root of 54 into something, what would be something we can break it down into? 6 and 9. Okay.
26 and
26 and 2, but that's 20. Is 26 a square?
2. No.
No, we want to break it into one of them to square, which 9 and 6 would actually be what I want to break it into. Square root of 9 times the square root of 6. Okay, which what's square root of 9? 3. What's 3 times 4? 3 times 4. 12. Square root of 6. I want to see if I can get a square root of 6 out of 24. Can I? What can I break 24 into with having one of them as a square root of 6?
6 and 4.
It'd be 4, right? Okay, which does square root of 4 break up?
2.
Okay, it's 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 square root of 6. Can I add these?
16 and 6.
Yes, I can. 12 and 4 is 16. 16 square root of 6 is my answer.
Why didn't you multiply 3 on the first one? You did 12.
I did. What's the square root of 9, Shane?
3.
Okay, what's 3 times 4?
12.
12.
Why did you do that on 6 and 2?
Square root of 6 is not a square. 6 is not a square.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? And we want to have a square root of 6 because, look, we've got a square root of 6 here, so we want to have a square root of 6, right? We want to make these like terms, right? We want to make these to where they have the same radicand. All right. Okay, write this down. All right, so now we're going to multiply. Now, before we do this, I want to give you an example with variables. Can I multiply these?
Yeah.
Yes. Someone tell me, raise your hand, tell me what I get.
6xy.
Okay, raise your hand. Nick? 6xy. So what did I do? How did I get 6? I took 3 times 2. How did I get xy?
Leftover.
They're left over. They're just x times y, right? Okay. So what do we think we're going to do here?
Same thing.
Same thing. So what we do, we can break this up into 3 times 2. Okay. And square root of 2 times the square root of 6. We're going to multiply the radicands. What's 3 times 2?
6.
6. What is the square root of 2 times the square root of 6?
6. 12.
That's 12. 2 times 6 is 12. Right? But can I break the square root of 12 up?
Yes.
I can, can't I? What can I break square root of 12 up?
4 and 3.
Square root of 4 times the square root of 3. What's square root of 4? 2. What's 6 times 2? 12. 12 square root of 3. There's my answer. 3 square root of 5 times 2 square root of 5 plus 5 square root of 3. So what we do, can we add these?
Yes. No.
Okay, no, they're not like terms, are they? Okay, they don't have the same radicand. So what we do is we just distribute 3 square root of 5 times 2 square root of 5
6.
plus 3 square root of 5 times 5 square root of 3. Okay?
3 square root of 5. Distributed.
3 square root of 5 times 2 square root of 5. Then we take 3 square root of 5 times 5 square root of 3, right? Distribution. We just distribute the 3 square root of 5. So now we multiply. 3 square root of 5 times 2 square root of 5. What will we get?
6.
6 square root of...
5.
No, remember when we multiply, we multiply what's under the radicands. Or the radical symbol. What's 5 times 5? 25. Does the square root of 25 break up?
Yes.
Yeah, what's square root of 25? 5. Okay. So that will be 30. What's 3 square root of 5 times 5 square root of 3?
15.
15 square root of 15?
Yeah.
Everybody agree? Looks good to me. So we have 6 times 5, which is 30, plus 15 square root of 15. Isn't that what's left?
Yeah.
There's my answer.
Yeah.
Told you it was. Here's your assignment.